If your system communication feels messy, inconsistent, or confusing, that's actually very common, especially early on. You might wonder if your attempts to communicate will ever work. People often expect communication with their system to be like a conversation with another person, with clear voices, organized dialogue, and consistent back and forth. But early communication often starts as inconsistent, fragmented, and confusing attempts. Communication often shows up in pieces, as incomplete thoughts or messages. This might show up as partial thoughts, single-word reactions, emotional flashes, or brief urges. This happens because the system may not be able to organize the information clearly, keep the information available long enough for you to understand it or make sense of it, or give you access to all the components of the message at once, leaving you with a feeling, without a thought or an emotional reaction, that doesn't seem to fit the present situation. If it feels like you're trying to understand something with only half of the information, it could be that this is exactly what's happening. Sometimes communication feels messy because you might be experiencing multiple thoughts at once, conflicting reactions, and mixed emotions. This happens because different parts are holding and expressing different perspectives and emotional responses. When multiple signals are coming through at once, it can feel like noise. System communication may feel confusing because it appears and disappears, seemingly at random. Some days it's clear, other days it's non-existent. This can cause people to start to wonder if they're imagining communication. Some people have trouble believing the fragmented or inconsistent communications are real. Communication can vary based on things like safety, stress, and internal access. Inconsistency is actually expected early on. Early communication is often incomplete, overlapping, and inconsistent, not at all like the clear conversation many people expect. Communication is happening, but it's happening in forms that can be hard to interpret in early experiences. Even with fragmented pieces, overlapping thoughts and emotions, or inconsistency, these can still be real attempts at communication. Messy or confusing doesn't mean it's not real. It's common for early communication to be messy and confusing. You don't have to figure it out overnight. The first step to improving communication may be learning to recognize what is already there. If you'd like to learn more about system communication, I've got an entire section about it at my website. The link is in the description.